Let's give it up for Annalise. Next up is Alyssa Truman, who is escorted by her parents, Paul and Lisette Truman. Since joining the team in 2019, Alyssa has played in 54 matches, recording 177 saves, with a career high of 10 saves coming against Washington Elite this year. She has logged over 3,800 minutes in the net. While in between the pipes, Alyssa has recorded 13 wins for the program. Alyssa will graduate with a degree in elementary education and plans on pursuing a job teaching at an elementary school. Adopt a cute dog and wishes to remain close to the sport of soccer by coaching in the future. Let's give it up for Alyssa. Welcome to the fields at Southern Virginia University for today's women's soccer exhibition match featuring Meredith College of Engine Angels and your Southern Virginia University Knights. President Wilcox and the Southern Virginia University staff, thank you for your support of the student athletes and coaches participating in today's contest. The NCAA and USA South Athletic Conference promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexual comments or intimidating actions directed at coaches, players, officials, or any other team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Also, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages and tobacco use is strictly prohibited. Please stay away from the playing area and team bench areas. Thank you for your cooperation, and go Knights! In accordance with tradition at Southern Virginia University, we will begin with a word of prayer, which will be offered by Kimmy Burke.
Dear Heavenly Father, please bless that both teams will be able to play safely, and we're thankful for being able to recognize our seniors tonight, and please bless that when the time comes, the away team will be able to travel home safely, and we say these things in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
And now, for your starting lineups. Starting tonight for the Angels. At midfield, number 2, Charlotte Ward. At forward, number 3, Morgan Thomas. At midfield, number 4, Ellie Henny. At defender, number 5, Helene Standerford. At midfield, number 6, Meredith Ward. At midfield, number 10, Avery Wilson. At defender, number 11, Claire Emma Britt. At defender, number 17, Emily Haynes. At defender, number 19, Mackenzie Bianchi. And in goal for the Angels, number 1, Madeline Ostrowski. The Angels are coached by Kirsty Keene and Katie Stokely. And now starting for your Knights. At midfield, number 2, Courtney Montes. At defender, number 7, Mattia Merv. At defender, number 9, Ella Thomas. At midfield, number 10, Morgan Romney. At midfield, number 17, Mabel Harris. At midfield, number 19, McKenna Winterton. At defender, number 28, Annalise Huber. At defender, number 29, Maddie Staples. At midfield, number 30, Gabriella Ray. At midfield, number 45, Lindsay Clausen. In goal for the Knights, 00, Alyssa Truman. The Knights are coached by Rob Dahl and assisted by Eric Dahl and Jacob Solt. Now, if you will all please rise and face the flag for our nation's national anthem performed by head coach Rob Dahl.
Oh, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
good evening to all of our viewers. Thank you for tuning into the Knights broadcast
Thank you,
channel.
and good luck
Tonight's
to both
fixture is
sides.
between the Southern Virginia University Knights and the Meredith College Avenging Angels. My name is Trey Ricker, joined here by my good friend Ben Steiger. Should be a good matchup between these two teams on this beautiful Friday night. Over to you, Ben, for some pregame thoughts.
As of right now, the Knights are sitting 5-2-1 in conference at second place. A win here would secure their second place standings and give them a home field advantage all the way through the semifinals of the conference tournament. Huge home field advantage. The Knights have also only lost one game at home, so they're hoping to keep that number at 1. Keep a win streak going here. They are coming off a 2-1 victory over Mary Baldwin on Tuesday. Unfortunately, Meredith, though, has yet to win a game in conference. They're looking to pick up their first win here. They, as of right now, have no substitutions and are playing one man down, or one woman down. They are only sending 10 out onto the field as of right now.
Meredith College is 0-4-1 away, meaning they haven't won a game away from their home field. So clearly this is a challenge for them. We'll see how they deal with that today.
As of right now, they are playing to knock, or hope to knock, the Knights out of their second place standing. They unfortunately do not have a chance to look at the conference tourney. Interesting enough, as we said, though, they only have 10 on the field. It appears they do have one substitute, but they do not want to use her in the starting lineup. Do you think that's intentional, Trey?
Possibly. I mean, she may be injured. But it also wouldn't surprise me if they came to a game with 11 players, but they would still like to keep the option of having fresh legs to put in if they need to.
Especially with any injuries or unfortunate turns of events. And we are underway. Meredith bringing the ball in their backfield through the midfield, swung wide here. The ball is going to be bounced out by Winterton. Played in. Clausen has it. Given wide to Thomas. She's looking for Harris here. Harris gets it, looks upfield. Pressure coming, cuts back. Unfortunately cannot connect there. Meredith comes away with it, trying to possess here. Hard-fought challenge. They keep it in the back. Going to try to play over the top. It's going to be Staples got that ball out. Harris has it now. Under pressure. She's going to take a little push in the back. Ball stays in. Winterton now on a breakaway down the far side. Looking for Harris on the cross. Pressure on her back. She keeps it. Ball crossed in. And she's going to be able to find Staples here. Staples gives it up to Montez. Montez for the cross now. It's long wide. Clausen can't get her head on it.
You can already see Meredith College trying to minimize this this one-man difference here on the field as they're squeezing the Knights into certain areas of the field.
Yeah, they're looking to maintain their defense because they have a fully intact midfield and defensive back line. It means they lost one up top, which means their chances of scoring are not looking too well, especially against the Knights defense right now. Ball given to Montez at the top. She thinks about it, takes the shot. It's going to be scooped up by the Meredith keeper. Ball won by Montez. Comes out with Harris in the midfield here. She's able to keep it. Has an option wide. Doesn't want it. Montez is going to find it now. It's going to be Thomas on the far side. Looking for some form of cross. Played across. Won't go. Romney, little shot, deflected. Meredith for the clearance. Meredith, a little breakaway down the midfield now. Gonna look wide. That is gonna be picked up by Thomas. Played to Harris. Harris stuck at her feet, under pressure. She's gonna drop into Thomas. Thomas doesn't want it, dishes to Ray. Giving up to Huber.
Meredith College does not appear to be pressing the Knights super high up the field. Again, probably to conserve the energy of the 10 players on the field.
Murray now cuts in, doesn't
Called
want it.
offsides by the lineman on the opposite side of the field.
Quality catch there, Trey. I didn't even see the flag go up. A nice little reset for the Meredith defense now. All in, headed one by Montez. Harris is going to try to run on. She's late though, trips over the ball. Ball tried to play through by Meredith. It's going to end up at Clausen's feet. Clausen doesn't want it. Tries to play in, won't go. Headed back down.
Harris on that right side appeared to be a little bit shaken up by that tackle, but the ref did not see a foul.
From my point of view, she caught more ball than anything else. Must have gotten mixed up pretty good.
A good ball down the line, and then we'll go out of bounds.
I do not think Meredith has possessed beyond their own half as of right now in the game. Of course, that's going to happen when you're playing a person down. Ball in, flicked. Montez plays into Romney, trying to keep it. It's going to flick out to Murray. Looking for the cross, goes over, won't have it. Romney comes away with it. She's at the top of the 18. Shot coming, just high.
Good shot from the top of the box, goes just over the crossbar.
Goal kick for Meredith. A little bit short. Knocked down by Clausen. Meredith striking the ball into their own players. Clausen loses it, pokes out. It's going to be stoppage for injury. This is not good if you're Meredith.
Appears to have the wind knocked out of her. You saw a ball come up and it looked like it struck her in the stomach area.
The famous man Chad, though, is on the field to take care of business. And it appears Meredith is warming up their one substitute as of right now.
Number 10, Avery Wilson for Meredith College, taking a step off the field.
She appears to be doing all right. We'll hope for a return. And no substitute enters the field for her. So as of right now, Meredith has 9 field players, or 8 field players as a keeper. At this point in the game, Trey, what's the game plan? You only have 9 players on the field. You're getting pressed right now. Winterton's going to the line looking for a cross. Absolute dirty spin move. She's going to give it up. Murray's going to score that one.
Meredith College will take another player off the field and they will pay the price, feeling the repercussions of defending with only 9 field players. You can see McKenna Winterton just does well to beat her defender and put a ball in across the box to be finished on the other end. Lovely goal by the Knights.
Murray's right on the other end of that, able to bury it. So, Trey, as a coach, what's the game plan? You have 9 people on the field.
Yeah, that question you're asking just before the goal of the Knights. I think it's important for Meredith College to just defend, right? At the disadvantage that they're already at, it's very important to not let the Knights possess the ball too high into the field. and be dangerous in that attacking third. So if you can press the Knights and save your own energy, then you have a best bet of conceding as few goals as possible against this Knights team.
You don't want to get stuck in your own half, because once you get stuck in there without any extra players, you're not going to be able to get out. Ray heads out. Montez here, looking to maintain. She's going to give it to Thomas. Knights keeping it in the backfield right now. Harris back to Thomas. Thomas looking for a field switch here. Montez ends up with it. Dropped off to Huber. Huber plays wide. Staples here to pick it up. Looking for Murray through. Murray wants another one on the night. She got some numbers up here. Won't get the cross off. Meredith looking for a clearance here. Find someone in the midfield. Ward's able to hit that off the Knights player there and earn a throw in. Henny to take the throw. Flicked up by Murray. Romney settles. Ray's going to have it here in the backfield. Knights just looking to possess. Harris has it wide. Pressure coming. She's going to dish to Thomas. Thomas to Clausen. Clausen with some space. She's got pressure coming now. Ball into Thomas, looking to keep it in and get across. Won't go, though. Knights with the ball in the backfield. Senior Huber here. Pushing the ball up the field. She's going to cut over. Looking for Staples down the line. Going to be able to find her. Staples with time. Plays Murray down the line. A little touch and go here. Ball across. Winterton gets on the other end of it. Unable to keep it, though. Ward for Meredith was unable to get a touch there. It's going to be a Knights throw coming.
Interesting decision from Meredith College here. If you set up their lineup, it appears that the man down on the field is actually being taken out of the midfield instead of up top. So they're a man down in the midfield. I wonder how that will prove up against this Knights midfield.
I mean, they're not giving up hope to score some goals at least. Meredith goal kick. Ball poked out to Harris. Harris wide. Looking for a cross. She's going to take a shot instead. It's going to go a little high and wide. Meredith keeper Butler to take another goal kick. Ball comes in. Clausen to settle. A little bit of a wide touch. Murray's going to come away with it, though. She's going to drop it to Staples here on the line. Ball played across. Won't go. Murray ends up with it again. Into Winterton. Winterton flicks onto Romney. Romney looking for Staples here. Ward is going to be able to poke it out, though, for a corner kick. First Knights corner of the game. Ella Thomas of the Knights to take it.
Knights lining up at the top of the box, crashing in. It's a good service in. Collected by the Meredith goalkeeper.
That's Butler here for the punt now. going to be won by Montez of the Knights.
A good ball down the line. Won by Winterton. Played again.
Harris has it now. She's looking for a cross. Drops off to Thomas.
Looking across again.
Clausen elects not for the long ball. It's going to end up on Ray at the Southern Virginia back line. Here's Huber. Drops off to Ray again.
Knights being put under some pressure here. Forced to play long, and it's received by the Knights.
That's going to be a big hit there from Meredith on Harris.
Foul called on Meredith. Number 17, Haynes.
Thomas to take. Elects the long ball. It's in.
Fumbled a little bit by the goalie, but eventually easily collected.
Butler able to keep composed there and scoop the ball back up. Winterton was right in front of her, too.
Potentially dangerous situation for the Meredith defense.
Britt drops it in. Harris has it now. Drops off. Thomas on the far side. Looks down the line. That's going to be played out for a Knight throw-in.
Throw-in taken quickly. Cross played in. High. Unable to be collected. Shot on target, and it will go out for a corner kick.
Second Knights corner of the night. It's going to be Ella Thomas to take again.
Out swinging this time.
Ball
It's
in.
a great ball in. Header placed over the crossbar by number 10, Morgan Romney.
Romney was just unable to get in front of that and get her head poked down. Butler to take another goal kick here.
The Knights are playing in front of around 35 recruits, so probably hoping to make a good impression on the next generation of Knights women's soccer.
Montez doing some fancy moves. She's going to come away with it. Drops it off to Huber. Huber to Staples here. Staples keeps it going to Murray. She's got Winterton in the middle. She elects not. That's going to be scooped up by Sandard forward. Huber on a breakaway here through the midfield. She's going to keep it going. Unable to get it through, though. Britt plays out. Dropped off to Ward. Murray comes out of nowhere. She's going to play down the line, but she's got no options there. That's going to be Henny to scoop it up for Meredith.
Did well to force Meredith backwards there.
Murray
Won the
little
ball
breakaway.
again. Absolute workhorse on the field.
Cuts back. Drops it into Montez. Montez with time and space. She's going to elect a shot.
Easily collected by the goalkeeper.
I don't think that's what she was looking for.
It's a good look. That's a good effort.
Butler for the punt.
The Knights doing a good job of winning these high balls in the air.
A breakaway opportunity here from Ward. She's unable to get in front of it, though, and Staples is going to be able to poke it out. That's going to be a Meredith throw.
Meredith having some time in the offense here for the first time in this game.
Surprisingly, with only 9 people on the field, they've been possessing relatively well.
They've been keeping the Knights out of their final third, other than a couple specific examples.
Clausen has it here in the midfield. She's going to look wide, finds Thomas. Thomas has got Harris up. She's going to play it. Not fast enough, though. Oh, poked back.
Nice 1-2 there. Knights unable to keep it.
Clausen has it somehow in the midfield now. She's going to elect a
long
shot.
shot. Caught and collected by Butler.
Looking for a big punt here. Clausen heads down. Winterton flicks on. Romney has it now. Looks Winterton again.
Almost a good opportunity there for the Knights.
Henny has it. Drops off to the Meredith midfield. Looking long. And Ray will be there to run it out of bounds for a Knights throw. Ball in. Clausen's got some time and space now. A little bit of pressure coming. Drops off to Thomas, to Ray. Little back line swingage here. Staples ends up with it. Unable to keep her touch in close, though. That's going to result in a Meredith throw.
I will say the Knights do a great job of just swinging the ball from the far left side of the field to the far right side. Really stretches Meredith's defense, especially considering they're a man down.
Meredith needs to be able to stay compact here. Contain all the goal-scoring opportunities that the Knights have. It's going to be run down by Henny now. Murray's going to be able to get in front of her, but not Sanderford. And Butler's going to scoop that on the edge of the 18. And the punt, won by Montez. The Meredith backline's going to be able to, they're going to try to play it through. It's going to be flicked on. Huber to contest. A little dummy fake there.
Well done to possess from the Knights.
Dropped into Staples. Romney has it in the midfield. Drops off to Montez. Romney to Clausen.
Some beautiful tiki-taka play coming from the Knights. A great through ball.
Clausen drops a dime. Here's Harris. Opportunity to cross.
Looking to beat her defender. To Winterton.
Clausen. Shot coming with the left foot.
What a goal. An absolutely great build-up play and an incredible finish by Lindsay Clausen. Beautiful goal from the Knights from all over the field.
Screamer with her opposite foot.
You can see just the beautiful build-up play from everyone on the Knights team to set Clausen up for this shot. And she'll put it into the top corner, past the hands of Butler. Unable to do anything about that amazing finish.
Here's we have some communication with the Meredith bench, but still only 9 players on the field. Truman messing around with it, ends up with it in her hands. I believe that's the first time she's touched the ball all night. That's going to go to Huber. Huber wide. Harris is now switched with Murray. You can now see Harris is on the near side of the field, and Murray's been pushed to the far. Meredith throw coming from Henny here. Flicked on. It's going to end up Staples' feet. Montez. Heads
Good
it to
turn.
Romney. Clausen here with some time and space. Maybe she'll pull the trigger again. Looking for Winterton on a lofted through ball there. It won't go, though. It's going to be scooped up by Butler. Punt here. Won by Murray. Ends up the Meredith midfield, though. Options. Flex the long ball. Huber in Hopper's suit. It's going to be run down by Huber. Thomas was unable to get in front of that one and take it to the Knights' goal. The other Thomas now, Ella Thomas, with the ball. It's going to be Meredith throw now from Haynes. Ball into Ella Thomas's feet. It did go out of bounds, though. It's going to be another Meredith throw deeper in the Southern Virginia half. Ball comes in. Ella Thomas heads out. Meredith heading the ball around. Morgan Thomas trying to get around Ella Thomas now. Looks for a cross. Won't go. Clausen scoops it up. Clearance coming. McKenna Winterton with pressure on her back. Ends up at Montez's feet.
Knights looking to break the pressure here.
Montez breakaway here. She's got Murray wide. That's who she's going to look for. Murray on the cross shot. Won't go. Montez unable to settle. It's now to Ray. Ray to Huber. Huber probably going to play Staples here. She does. Staples. Huber again. Leads on Harris. Harris plays Winterton in. Winterton looking for a little through ball here.
A great one, too. Ball across.
Murray again.
Shot on the other end, collected by Butler.
Unable to put her second goal of the night in.
Knights with some great build-up play once again to get that opportunity.
Big punt here out of Butler. It's going to be one like Clausen to Romney. Romney attempts to flick on Winterton, but it's going to be scooped up by Henny. Montez ends up with it, drops in. Ball to Harris now. She's got Winterton in the midfield. To Montez. Montez looking through. A little bit off-centered there. It's going to roll past into the hands of Butler.
Played short this time from Butler for the first time we've seen this game.
I was going to say, I believe that was the first short option she's played. Clearly it's working. Meredith with some wide open field here. They're going to play the ball through. Touched across, but unfortunately their lack of numbers prevents them from having people up top there to get to that ball.
Knights goalkeeper Truman will see some action.
Ray here, she's going to use Truman. Skips Huber to Staples. Staples under some pressure, dishes to Harris. Harris looks in, but Ward's going to be there for Meredith. It's going to end up back with Huber. Tries Staples again. Huber here on a little bit of a breakaway.
Taken with speed. Ball play down the line.
It's Harris looking for a cross. Ward with some lockdown or Henny with some lockdown defense.
Henny with great pace to track her down.
Huber to take the throw. She's got Montez. Montez with some time and space. Just kidding. She's under pressure. Cross coming. Butler unable to scoop.
Spilled by Butler. No Knights player on the other end to collect it.
Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous opportunity. Meredith looking to possess, but it ends up at Murray's feet. Murray with a cross. No. She's going to play Clausen. Clausen looking for the ball in. No. She's going to play Montez. Montez. She doesn't want it either. Ball given back wide to Murray again. Murray trying to keep it in.
Turned over by the Knights from Meredith College throwing.
You know, possession is always a good thing, but when you play with the ball too much, you're bound to slip up. Meredith throw here. It's going to go over the head of Thomas. Clausen has it. Pokes to Thomas. Thomas looking for the midfield here. It's going to be pressured by Meredith. Ray's got it now to possess out of the back.
Knights back line with plenty of time to figure out what they want to do.
Staples gives it to Winterton. Winterton ends up at Clausen's feet. To Murray. Cross coming. Winterton has it. Tries to keep flicking it. And
linesman sees something. Must have seen an offsides or something on the Knights because advantage was called.
Winterton a little slow to get up there and track back. Ball out now. Headed by Staples. And back to Butler. Getting a sense of deja vu. Punt again. Clausen to contest. It's going to be poked up. Romney. Oh, big body. And the AR is going to give that call up.
Ref does not like what he sees.
Romney getting a little flagrant there. Little body check.
Nothing wrong with that.
Sanderford's going to be able to draw the foul and take the free kick for Meredith. It's going to end up at Staples' feet. She's got Harris here wide. Played into Romney in the midfield.
Great combination play and turn. This for the Knights to escape pressure there.
This possession by the Knights offensive back line here is solid. Thomas with the cross. Nobody's able to get on the other end of it, though. Meredith looking to possess out of their back line now. It's going to poke around here between Montez and Thomas. Staples has it played in. Romney, one on her back. Ball's going to poke out, but Winterton unable to get on the other end of it. Butler for another punt.
The passing from the Knights to just stretch apart Meredith and use the man disadvantage to the Knights' advantage is working. However, the Meredith College defense is doing a great job of keeping those attacks out of the back of the net.
Ball ends up at Truman's feet. She gives it off to Ray. Ray looks wide to Ella Thomas. Ella Thomas up to Murray. Murray looks in. Winterton, what a crazy flick that was. Murray on the run now. She is not going to be able to keep it in, and she's going to slide on some turf there. Clearly upset with the call. That was not given to her. Butler for Meredith on the goal kick here. Headed in. Clausen pokes. Montez comes away.
Meredith College having been faced with 10 shots, while the Knights goalkeeper has not had to deal with any. It's quite a big difference. Cross goes in, collected by Winterton. Cleared out by Meredith College defense.
Here we see Huber with the ball. She's going to give it to Staples. Staples into Clausen. Clausen doesn't want it. Harris for the cross. How about a little back heel flick? Okay. Didn't know we were fancy like that. Staples unable to get the shot off. That's going to be Sanderford. She's going to play out to Ward. Meredith in possession. Unable to keep it, though.
And that's a Knights throw.
And here we see some substitutions. Romney coming off for Solis, I believe. And Ayland in for Staples. New midfielder introduced for the Knights along with the left back. Big throw here. Clausen trying to run on.
Quality throw, and Winterton open in the midfield, but the ball will go wide to the middle.
Bit of a skyscraper cross there by Clausen. Montez gives it to Harris. Harris looks in. Unable to keep it. Oh, Clausen with some pressure now.
Knights loving the first touch passing, and it's working.
All in. Ward unable to get a touch. Aylin's going to come away with it. She gives it to Huber. Huber with the fancy footwork. Gives it back to Aylin. Aylin to Ray now. Knights looking to possess out of the back. Here comes Ella Thomas. Tries for Murray. Won't go. Tries again for Murray. Won't go. But it will be a nice throw. Quick throw here to Ray. Ray gives it to Montez. Montez into Winterton. Winterton fighting off Meredith. Montez to Harris.
Winterton making a run into the box. She will be found.
She will not be found, actually. Meredith will be found.
Winterton getting scrappy to get the ball.
And they're finally going to call that one. Probably our fourth offense. Here's Butler will be taking the free kick from Meredith. Hoping to get the ball out of their half.
Montez doing a great job of winning all the headers coming into the midfield.
She really is controlling that Knights midfield, especially in the air. Meredith with a little possession here. Now Ward has it. She's going to dish.
Turned by Ward. Chance for Meredith here to get something.
Ball across.
Ball down the line will not reach its recipient.
Solis fighting in the midfield. Here comes Thomas. Ball's being played around. The right back is on a run now. She's finally got her numbers up. Tries to play across. And Sanderford's going to wrap that up.
Sanderford playing as an anchor for the Meredith team. Chance here. And the ball got ahead of Ward, unable to do something with that counterattack.
Good awareness out of Alyssa Trubin for the Knights. Truman's going to run this ball down. She's not going to play around with it, though. A little bit of clearance there.
Knights potentially a little bit exposed with the goalkeeper out.
Montez gives to Sullis. Sullis to Thomas. Ella Thomas now gives it to Ray. Time for some more Knights possession. Oh, Ray wants the big ball here.
Great switch of the field. Knights now driving up the left flank. Looking for our options here.
Montez doesn't want it, gives it to Sullis. A bit of a delayed reaction, but the call still goes.
Offense called on number 2 for Meredith College Ward.
Ball
A great
in.
ball in, but called off sides by the linesman. Knights looked real dangerous there.
Winterton clearly not happy about that call. Should have checked her line, though.
Probably would have been a goal if it weren't for the call.
Half a pace back, she would have been all right. Morgan Thomas dishes. Here's Ward again, but once again she's going to be met by Truman. Ray to possess for the Knights here. She's going to give it wide to Thomas. Can't find it. Thomas keeps it, though.
Ball played out wide.
Solis in the midfield now.
Knights looking to create an attack here.
Winterton pokes out. It's going to end up with Ayland. Ball's going to go wide here. Thomas looking in. She's going to give it to Clausen. Clausen now with some time and space. Oh, nasty little pullback. Clausen for the 7 ball. It won't go, but it will be a Knights corner, the 3rd of the night.
Other than the 2 goals and considering the circumstances, the defense of Meredith College has looked solid tonight.
Yes, indeed.
And just as I say that, Meredith College will concede a header. Foul or offsides potentially called on McKenna Winterton. The header will not count. I wonder what the call was there.
Unaware. Ball's going to end up with Sanderford. Harris applying some pressure. Sanderford to get out. Harris is going to come away with it. Tries to flick in, but it won't go. Glosson now with the fancy footwork.
Great feet to escape pressure. A good ball into the back post.
Murray's going to scoop it up, but she's not going to get the opportunity she wanted.
Looking
Thomas.
to cross. It's a good ball into Winterton, and the header will go wide. Looked like it was just a little bit high for her.
Yeah. The Knights warming up, about 5 substitutes on the sideline right now. Goal kick by Butler to be settled by Thomas.
Handball called. Advantage played by the center ref.
Montez now, pressure coming. She's going to give it to Solis. Solis has got a center back here. Ray with the ball. Ray plays in. This is Thomas now. Back to Ray. Ray with the cross.
Cross is hardened on the ground. The ball will stay in. And there it goes for a nice throw-in. Throw-in taken quickly.
It's going to be called back to those substitutions for the Knights like I was talking about. Appears we have Hansen coming on. Klusman coming on. Along with Julian for the Knights. And Merrill for the Knights. Throw in here. Ball in. It's going to come back out for a throw. Ball into Hansen now. Hansen unable to get a foot on it. It's going possible clearance for Meredith. Clausen's going to run it down, though. Meredith with absolutely no help. Klusman's going to try to poke out.
Ward's still chasing the ball down, unable to keep it.
She's got energy. She can run for days. Here's Jillian pushing pace. Looking for Aylin. Quality ball, just a little too fast. Ball in now. Clausen heads back to the Meredith back line. Hansen applying some pressure.
Almost collected by the Knights.
A little bit of a foot battle here. Klusman's going to come away with it and take a nasty trip.
Good sportsmanship to help up the player.
That's what everybody
It'll
loves
be
to
a
see.
free kick for the Knights. Played quickly, looking to possess.
Ray's got it at the top now.
You can tell the Knights just love to keep the ball on the floor and pass it around more than anything.
Not a lot of long balls, a lot of through balls through the wings. Pressure applied. It's going to poke out. Merrill plays in. Clausen has it now.
Kept by the Knights.
A little bit of a shoulder check there. I didn't see anything too outrageous. What do you think drew that call, Trey?
I mean, as you said, there was a little bit of contact there. It looked to me to be a little bit of shoulder to shoulder. That's definitely not a black and white call. There's a little bit of contact, but also a little bit of extension of the arm there. Really up to the interpretation of the referee there. This ref just chose to give a foul.
Short ball elected. Ray's going to take a shot.
A good shot on target collected by Butler.
Butler on the punt. Ray to challenge. Klusman pokes. Meredith's going to come away now. Morgan Thomas is going to be stomped. Merrill has it now, streaking down the sideline, takes two defenders. How about a third? No, she gives to Clausen. She's not selfish like that. Clausen with a
A
shot.
long shot. Looked like a good shot. It was just a little bit wide. Looked like it had the height and the dip that it needed. Just not the placement.
Clausen believes she has the range today. She's been taking some longer shots and looks.
She's proven already after that first screamer of hers. Will she get a second today?
Ball won by Clausen. Ball won by Clausen again. Hansen has it now. She's going to give it to Clausen again. Possible handball. It's not going to get called. Pressure on the backs. Hansen has it. Sander Ford comes through, though. That's going to be a nice throw-in.
Sandiford defending well back there.
Body to body here. Things are getting tangled up.
And we'll go out for a Knights throw-in.
It's about as deep as throw-ins get right there.
Barely missed the corner flag.
Very deep. Aylin for the throw. Hansen running it down. She's got Huber on the option. Huber's got an entire field to switch to. She's going to give it to Ray. Dish to Sullis. Sullis wide. This is Merrill. Merrill drops off. Sullis has it now. Going to give it to Staples, I believe. That's not Staples. That was wrong. That's Wardle. Wardle for the Knights. On the throw. Some miscommunication there, but it's going to end up as Knights throw. Clausen to take. Quick throw into Hansen. Back to Clausen. Give into Wardle. Contested. Clearance by Meredith. Ray has it now. Given to Huber. Huber passes to Aylin. Aylin doesn't want Klusman. She wants Clausen. Knights just possessing and playing with it. Now they've got 4 minutes left in the half here to put another one in. Aylin thinks about the shot. She's going to try the shot.
She'll take it.
Wow.
That is a great look. Look to miss the goal by just a few feet. If that had been on target, that would have gone in as Butler was unable to make an attempt on that shot.
Talking about Clausen has range, but apparently Aylin does too.
Hopefully we have some more fun goals to see.
Merrill to run this one down. She's going to be under pressure.
Knights throwing.
Wordle on the throw. A lot of confusion here. Ends up at Clausen's feet. Clausen playing around with it now. Here comes Solis to clean up. To Aylin. Aylin from range.
Great shot.
And a great save by Butler there. It's going to result in a Knights corner kick.
She's getting closer and closer. Eventually one of these have to turn into a result for her.
She went too wide. She went too narrow. You have to think the next one's going to go.
Good ball in. And it will be put away. A great finish after crashing the box. It's a good ball in, served to the back post. And the number of Knights runners just crashing the box make it so that one is bound to get to the ball. And the Knights do.
Hansen was able to put away that screamer of a header with just 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Meredith looking not to give up another one, maybe even put one of their own in, get a little momentum going into the half here. The question will be returning with 10 players or just 9. Aylin's going to play out here. Jillian unable to get a foot on it. Ayland on the throw here. Big ball to Clausen. Clausen with the shoulder touch here. That was fancy.
Nice header.
Hansen wants number 2. And that's going to be scooped up by the Knights back line here. Ray plays into Solis. Solis has it. I don't think.
Good through ball, may have been just a little bit too deep, and it will go out for a goal kick for Butler.
Not a bad look at all. Not a bad look at all. Butler for the goal kick. It's going to be settled by Clausen. Under pressure. Poked out to Solis. Solis wide. Back to Clausen, though. Clausen cross here. Klusman, possible shot. Unable to get it off. That's going to be cleared by Meredith. Scooped up by the Southern Virginia back line, though. Here's Huger.
Well defended there by Henny. About 30 seconds to play in this first half. Looking for a last chance, the Knights.
And Julian's gonna
ball
hit
off the post. Just barely misses. Julian's going to be furious up with that.
I would be pretty upset. That's
another chance for the Knights, and nothing will come of it. And that will bring our first half to a close. Some key takeaways. The biggest thing that the Knights are doing such a good job of is just swinging the ball from the left side to the right side. Meredith College, once again, a player down. The Knights just swinging the ball back and forth is just going to run Meredith into the ground, and that has proven to be effective so far, as the Knights' tiki-taka has led them to 3 goals.
All right, we will rejoin you in 15 minutes with the second half.
Hello, welcome back to the second half of Southern Virginia University versus Meredith College. It is 3-0 to the Knights.
Goals by Murray, Clausen, and Hansen in the first half. And before kickoff, we'd like to remind everybody to like this broadcast, subscribe to the Knights Broadcasting channel so you don't miss any upcoming sporting events or live streams.
Despite the 3-0 scoreline, what's not reflected is the defensive work that Meredith College is putting in. Despite having conceded 3 goals, they are doing a good job, as the Knights have had, I would say, a solid 90% of possession, and Meredith has done a good job of keeping that from turning into more goals.
As
We're
of
underway here at the Knights Stadium.
As of right now, Meredith is still only playing with 9 players. Clausen drops in here into the Knights back line. It's going to be swung to Ray. We saw a lot of those switches in the first half, Trey.
Yeah, we did. I feel like that's such a big part of the Knights' success here, as it just stretches apart and wears out the Meredith defense.
Montez to Harris wide here. Harris looking for a cross. Looking in for Clausen. It's going to be deflected by Meredith.
Ball in by
plays
Winterton.
across.
Chance for the Knights over the crossbar.
Clausen unable to get her knee up there. The ball is going to sail over the top of the goal.
Ball rewarded to Butler for a goal kick. It'll be interesting to see how the fatigue starts to come on to the Meredith side here. We'll probably start to see some of that.
They did take some wear and tear in the first half there. Ball played into Harris by Winterton. Harris taking some body work here.
Well defended.
That could be a possible yellow card defense. She put her spikes through the Meredith defender there.
I believe that is Haynes on the ground. Looked like a pretty painful challenge there.
Yeah.
Slow to get up, but she looks like she'll continue on playing.
We have free kick here for Butler on the line.
That's not Haynes. That is Dianchi.
Unfortunate turn of events there. Glad to see her still in the game, though.
She'd be taking a big part of the team with her if she were to go off there, given that they're already a man down.
Ball in here. Romney comes away. Scooped up by the Meredith midfield. They're going to try to possess here. Unable to, though. It's going to be Thomas on the restart. Throw in for the Knights. She drops into Ray. Ray's going to swing it to Huber. Huber's got Staples wide. Some pressure coming here from Meredith.
Ball will be kicked long to an opening. That's actually a great clearance slash through ball.
Ball across, won't go.
Knights will not be able to convert it. Throw in for the Knights.
Montez here with some time and space.
Looking to cross. Nice fake.
She's going to dish to Harris. Harris into Ray.
Here the Knights go. Swinging the ball to the opposite side of the field again. We've seen that a lot.
Romney drops it in here to Clausen. Clausen can't find Winterton. Meredith back line with the ball now. Unable to find anybody. It's going to be Thomas on the Southern Virginia throw-in. Ball into Montez. Montez settles. Back to Thomas. To Ray. Some more backline swingage here out of the Knights. Huber has it. She's going to find Staples. Staples has Murray wide. She's going to hit her. Ball into Clausen. Clausen back to Murray.
Ball down the line. Will the pace be able to make up for it?
It
And
will.
she'll be able to keep it. We'll go out for a goal kick.
Unfortunate touch and turn of events there. Butler on the restart here. Ball in. Hits the shins of Montez. Winterton on the challenge. Murray's going to come away across to
Play to
Winterton.
Winterton. Great turn. Unable to get the shot off. Some solid defensive work from Meredith College.
A little too much fancy footwork there. Thomas down the line to Harris. Back in. Montez has it now. To Thomas.
Playing it back.
Ray has it. She's got some fancy footwork too, apparently.
We've been seeing moments of brilliance from a lot of people on the field today. A lot of individually skilled players.
Yes, indeed. Ball ends up with Staples. To Romney. Romney can't find any options there. Appears she was looking for Winterton. Meredith on a clearance here to give themselves a breather. Morgan Thomas for Meredith pushing up here. She's going to apply some pressure.
Field opens up here.
Ray's got it. A little bit of some three-back action here for the Knights. Ball won't go. Meredith, long ball here. Morgan Thomas running on. If she can get there, she's open.
Truman will get some more touches on the ball with a clearance here. Received by the Knights. Potential counterattack option defended by Meredith.
Head in the middle. Romney's got it now. Ball controlled by Huber. Knocked down. Meredith has it now. Some opportunity. Ball in. Down the line. Being run on to. There's no Knight defenders to defend the cross, but there's also no Meredith players to make the
cross in. No one on the other end of it, as you said.
Now they've got some numbers here, looking for an opportunity.
Defended by Huber.
It's going to be a Meredith throw here, a little deep in the Southern Virginia half. Romney knocks it down. Huber stumbles a little there. Under
Keeps
some
the
pressure.
ball. Some scrapping.
Failed clearance. Meredith on a cross here.
Another crossing with no Meredith player on the other end of it.
That tends to happen when you're two people down.
The ball will be collected by Truman.
Big punt here. She's got Harris open. Harris with Winterton going through the middle here if she can settle it and find it. Numbers up here for the Knights. Romney into Montez. Montez dishes to Clausen. Clausen from range. Nope. Big body out of a Meredith defender there. I believe that was Sanderford. Ball looking to be run down by Ray. This is Ward now. Ward can't find a cross. Ward for the throw-in.
Meredith here taking any chance they get to get a breather.
Harris knocks that out. I lied. It was knocked out by somebody else. Ray has the ball now. Thomas with it wide. She's got some options up the line. She's going to elect to skip Winterton. And that's going to be picked up by the Meredith back line. But no!
Winterton chases and wins the ball, looking to beat her man here.
Ball across. Murray's ahead of it. Winterton with an unselfish play 25 yards out will result in turnover. Here comes Staples. Murray's got it. Gives it up to Clausen. Clausen said no. Back to Staples. Back to Murray. Back to Clausen. Maybe she'll keep it this time. Takes a shot.
A long shot.
Wow.
Beautiful passing to set up that shot, but the shot will go high. Not troubling Butler, and she'll be awarded a goal kick again.
Some range on that one. Ball in. Montez fighting. No foul committed. Harris has it. Looks for Montez through. Going to be scooped up by the Meredith defense there. Thomas plays Montez in again. Some pace on that Meredith defender.
We'll go out for a Knights throw-in.
Back line on Meredith has some speed on him. Ball to Huber. Huber gives it to Murray. Murray can't find anything in. Meredith looking for a clearance. Won't go. Staples on the contest. Maybe a cross here?
Cross in, played with the left foot. Cleared out by Meredith to be gathered again by the Knights.
Range shot by Huber. Actually,
Pass received by Winterton.
Goal!
Great
Winterton.
finish by Winterton. What looked to be a wonderful save by Butler ended up going in. And Winterton will bury her first of the night.
You can see almost a shot coming here. It's going to be knocked down by Winterton. Turns, breaks through, lets one rip. Keeper Butler for Meredith, unable to get her hands on it. It's going to go by. Touch some side netting for the 4th goal of the night for Southern Virginia.
Meredith lining up in a 3-4-1, considering they're down 2.
Truman with the ball now. She's going to elect a short option on the far side of the field. It's going to go to Huber. Huber's going to pass off to Staples. She's got Murray down the line. Is she going to use it? I have no idea. She's just dribbling. Little cut in here. Ball to Clausen. Won't go. Murray fighting for it. Meredith back line, unable to get rid of it. And that is going to be a foul called on Clausen with a little push in the back there. Long ball here by Henne. Ball's going to end up at Murray's feet. She's scrapping a little for it. Gives it up to the Meredith midfield now. Oh, fancy footwork there. Ball through to Ward. Won't go. Thomas has it. Little breakaway opportunity. Doesn't exactly have the numbers up that she wants. She's going to try to dish it to Harris, but the Meredith back line's going to scoop it up. Pressure here. Can't quite get it out. Harris is going to come away with it. Looks into Montez.
Played across the field to the middle.
It's going to be picked up by Sanderford of Meredith. Little body-to-body contact there. Comes away with it. Ward has it now. Sanderford to the corner, but Ray is going to be too quick, it appears. Maybe a drop to the keeper? No, she's going to like the line. No, she's going to cut in, actually. She trusts her feet.
That's Sanderford, the center back, up there pressing the center backs of the Knights. Great work ethic from these Meredith players, despite the circumstances.
Staples has it now. Ball across. Winterton under pressure. She got a
Good
little
turn to
speed on her.
escape pressure.
Ball won't go for Thomas. Ray has it. Gives it to Huber. Huber in. Romney with it. Back out. Here's Staples with the ball. Gives to Romney. Romney under some pressure. Finds a quick flick in. Murray with a chance.
Great stop by the defender. Ball will go out for a corner kick.
Thomas to take for the Knights. Ball across.
Good driven ball in.
Winterton unable to get the
Top of the box.
miscommunication there between Huber and Clausen. Going to result in a little bit of a breakaway there from Meredith. It's just going to apply some pressure to the Southern Virginia back line here. Staples has it into Clausen. Clausen can't find anything.
Go out for a Knights throw-in. Knights dominating the second half in possession so far.
Oh, here comes Ward streaking down the sideline. Montez holding her off a little. Ray's able to tap it wide, but I don't think Thomas is going to be able to get there, and she is not.
Ball rolls out of bounds for a Meredith throw-in. Just unable to get there.
Thomas heads out. Harris to maintain. She is unable. It's going to roll into the Meredith back line. Into Morgan Thomas. Morgan Thomas fighting. She gives it to Ward wide. Ward, little touch on the sideline, but it's just going to be too big. Clausen with it. Plays wide to Harris. Harris looking through. Ball cleared out.
Attack does not end for Knights as they're able to pick the ball up and keep going.
Winterton, wow, fancy little flick there, but Harris was not expecting it. Thomas on a cross shot here.
Will be collected by Butler easily.
Thomas here on the settle. Won't be able to maintain it. Meredith with the ball now. Little cut back, looking through. Just the lack of two players is really holding up their offense right now. Ball's going to end up at the feet of number 14 for the Knights. As Janice Winterton has entered the playing field.
A great leave. Shot by Montez from quite far out. Good build up there to lead to that shot from the Knights.
Big punt here. Montez lets it through to her back line. Ray to settle. She's going to give it to Thomas wide.
Space to dribble. Looking to find Winterton. Place her feet.
To Clausen. Clausen through again. Won't go. Clausen has
She'll
it.
pick the ball up. Looking to shoot here.
Sanderford's going to get in the way of that one. Clausen with the ball again.
Sanderford's still working to get the ball back. Great work ethic.
She's a workhorse back there. Ray with a lot of time and a lot of space. Ball into Janice Winterton. And that's going to end up at the feet of Huber. Cross to Montez here. She's got it. She's going to give it up to Thomas here. Thomas cuts in. Played through. Great ball. Here's Winterton. McKenna.
Winterton unable to get the shot off. Butler does a good job of coming out to claim that through ball. Another opportunity there for the Knights.
Punt out of Butler here. Headed by Thomas. Rodney comes away. Gives it up to McKenna Winterton. Into Harris.
Hold her run to stay on sides.
Harris
A good
goes-
ball into the middle of the field. Well worked by the Knights. Great save by the goalkeeper.
Quality shot by Romney there. Butler's able to get her hands on it, push it over the goal. Save the fifth from entering the back of the net. Thomas to take again for the Knights.
Cross in straight to Butler.
Meredith with the ball now. Plays into their midfield. Looking up wide. They find Morgan Thomas. Unable to keep the ball, though. That's going to go out for a Knights throw-in. Montez scrapping. Romney comes away with it. Played into Harris. Harris miscommunication with McKenna Winterton there. Ball being touched around. Meredith looking for a little through ball. It won't go. Able to keep possession on their back line now. Ayland in the game for the Knights. And that's given to Janice Winterton wide. She's going to look down line. Unable to find anything, though.
Well done to keep the ball there.
Harris has it.
Space to dribble. Looks to beat her man. Good ball in, but collected by Butler.
Miscommunication between Thomas and Harris there. Ball bounces around. It's going to end up at Ray's feet. She's going to get off to Huber. Romney has it in the midfield now. Dishes to Aylan wide. Aylan can't find anything. Back to Huber.
Space to dribble. She will take all of it. Looking to play wide. Potential cross here. Ball played on the floor.
Shot by Huber.
Collected by Butler again.
Punt from Butler here.
20 minutes into the first half, and the shot count is up to 20 for the Knights and 0 for Meredith.
Romney to Montez. Knights looking to possess for an opportunity at their 5th goal here. Ball across to Thomas. Through to Harris. Harris unable to get rid of it. It's going to be knocked away. Harris will be coming off the field along with Clausen.
Great performances from those two tonight.
Entering the field is number 3, Knight. And number 16, Crawford, I believe.
Looking for another long shot here. On the floor, collected by Butler.
Ayland unable to get some loft on that. Here's Knight for the challenge.
First long ball in a while that the Knights haven't won immediately. Winterton played back.
Ray wide here to Thomas. Ella Thomas up the line to Knight. Knight looking for Montez, a little bit behind her. Montez running this ball down on the Meredith back line now. Pressure applied.
Giving back to Winterton.
It's going to end up at the feet of Ayland, coming into the midfield now.
First touch almost loses the ball. Through ball played to nobody, and it will go out of bounds. Goal kick for Butler.
Long ball in, headed down by Winterton. Crawford fighting around the Meredith back line right now. Ball's going to end up at the feet of Ayland, into Romney. Swung out to Sullis. Miscommunication there. Crawford gives it wide. Looking in. Winterton drops off to Sullis. It's going to end up in a Meredith throw.
Knights are going to be looking to hold them into this tight corner here.
About 20 minutes left here in the second half. Wardle with it. Gives it up to Knight. Knight looking in. Won't go. Meredith back line has it. Looking for a clearance. It's going to end up at the feet of Ray. Romney. Into Winterton. Winterton dishes off. Crawford has it.
Unable to get the pass off. Collected by Meredith defenders and maintained.
Ayland with the ball. Looks through to Janice Winterton.
Little nutmeg there. Beats another defender. Ball across, and it's a goal. A lovely assist. Phenomenal assist after beating 2 defenders.
By Brianna Knight. It's going to produce the 5th goal in the night for Southern Virginia.
No, it will not. The ref will call it offsides. That will be the 2nd goal taken away from the Knights for offsides. Lovely what would be an assist, and lovely what would be a finish if it weren't for the decision of the referee.
Knight adding up some pressure now. Meredith able to break through.
Good work to escape pressure from the Meredith defender.
And
it will be played long as Meredith is faced with little other options now.
These long balls have honestly turned into their breathing room. Ball is going to be chased down by Ayland. She's going to give it off to Huber. Into Romney. Poked out. Meredith gives it up, though. It's going to be a Southern Virginia throw-in. Long throw by Ayland here. It's going to be headed out by Meredith. Morgan Thomas unable to keep it. Ball at the feet of Huber.
Great footwork, is able to keep the ball, and the ball is lost.
Morgan Thomas by herself now. Applying some pressure to Morgan. Romney's back.
Throwing for the Knights. Well shielded.
Sullis a little patch of open grass now. Artificial grass, that is. Ball's poked wide. Knight's got it. She's going to give it up to Wardle. Wardle scrapping now. Knight decides to get in there. Pressure on the Meredith back line. It's going to roll out of bounds for a
corner kick
for the Knights. Ball in now.
Meredith severely outnumbered in the box. And the Knights will put that one away.
I believe that goal will stand as the 5th, and Brianna Knight was finally able to get her goal.
No offsides flag for that one, and the ball will be buried in the back of the net for the 5th goal of the night.
There will be some fancy footwork here, as you see McKenna Winterton spinning around, getting it off, and being able to give that assist to her teammate. 18 minutes remain here in the second half. Score 5-0. Once again, another long ball with absolutely no offensive potential here. It's just so hard for Meredith when they don't have the numbers. They're fatigued, no substitutions. Ball's dished off to Knight. She's going to be able to keep it in here. Cross to Crawford. Crawford with it. Gives it up. Sullis swings to Romney. Romney wide to Ayland. Ayland gets...
Very long shot. Ben, is it just me, or are these shots getting farther and farther out?
It's not just you, but along with those shots getting farther and farther out, they are bouncing farther and farther out. Ayland again, ball across here.
A great long ball in. Will the pace of Meredith be able to outrun that ball? It appears so. Oh, that is a push in the back and a foul. Foul committed by number 19, Dianchi, and she does not look too happy about that decision.
It will be Wardle on the restart here. Nothing comes of it, though. Huber with a shot. She's feeling daring. Actually, not a bad take at all.
Well, you know what they say. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
A great Wayne Gretzky quote.
Ball kicked around in the midfield.
It's going to come out to the Meredith back line here. Trying to go through the midfield. Won't work. Wardle's going to scoop it up for the Knights here. She's got some time, giving it up to Ray. Ball to Solis. It's going to end up with a Meredith back line, trying to poke something through the midfield here. Romney comes away with it, looking for Crawford in, won't go.
Great work by Sandiford, and she's brought down for a Meredith free kick.
Hard foul committed by Romney there.
I'm interested if Sandiford is not primarily a defender. She appears to have more skills than just defending.
She does have a nice boot on her. Winterton gives it up tonight.
Played wide a little bit hard, and the ball will roll out of bounds.
Knight unable to keep pace with that ball.
Well, Ben, the Knights have secured their home stadium throughout playoffs.
That they have. It has been a hard-fought battle for Meredith, though. Crawford running it down. It's going to poke out. Aylen coming to pick it up.
Great ball.
Some clearance there by the Meredith back line.
We'll go up for a throw from Meredith College.
Southern Virginia sitting with 4 substitutes on the line waiting to enter the game. Crawford running this down. She will not be in time. Comes out in the Meredith midfield, trying to maintain possession. Solis is going to break it up. Now to the Meredith back line. Winterton's going to come away with it. Ball to Knight. She's got an overlap run coming from Wardle now.
Seems to be looking to cross. Ball played on the ground. Collected by Sandiford and cleared out.
It'll be Wardle on the restart. Re-entering the game, we have Montez Hansen along with Staples. I believe that's Merrill going up top now. Ball into Hansen. Meredith's going to give it up to Wardle here. She gives it to Montez in the midfield. Longer ball across here.
Good leave.
A little bit of a dummy fake there by Julian. Aylen fighting for it. Fortunately, going to trip over the ball.
Knights still on the attack as they'll keep the ball. Looking to create something here. Ball will go out for a goal kick.
Aylen with it now. Gives it up to Winterton. Ball to Montez. Out to Wardle. She's got options in. She's going to carry it herself. Can't break through Ward. Dropped off. Huber with the ball. Or that was Staples, correction. Now the ball is with Huber. She's got Aylin to her left. She's going to give it to her. Aylin able to maintain possession. Ball ends up at McKenna Winterton's feet.
Played back to Montez. Through to Winterton.
Dangerous opportunity. Just some miscommunication with Hanson there up top.
Collected by Butler. She runs out to collect it.
Punt here. Montez on the head. It's going to end up Hanson. Hanson, a little deadly pull back there. Montez just keeping possession now. Going to give it up to Huber. Huber to Montez. Montez looking in. Somehow she comes away with it herself.
Little miscommunication between Montez and Winterton. Knights maintain it.
It's going to be a Meredith throw deep in their own half. Solid applying pressure. Ball comes out to Montez. Montez with a little time and space here. She's going to like to take it herself. Shot coming. Won't go. It's going to be a goal kick for Butler here. 10 minutes remain in the first half. Ball in by Butler.
Ball taken hard off the head.
Hanson comes away with it. She's going to try to drop it off here to Wardle. Huber plays it up. Ball in. Klusman's in the game. Montez gives it up. Hanson keeps it going wide. Won't work. Meredith backline scoops it up. Challenged by Montez. Meredith able to keep possession. Failed 1-2 attempt there. He's going to leave Wardle with the ball. Some fancy footwork there out of the Meredith back line. Playing it up. Morgan Thomas gives it up to Ward. Ward unable to make a break to it.
Great first touch pass from Thomas, but the ball will roll out of bounds.
Looking for Merrill there. Staples unable to connect. Staples clearance. Hanson comes away. Flicked on to Klusman. Klusman tries to settle. Unable. Meredith has the ball. Looking through. Ward is unable to get there in time. Ball in. Pressure from Meredith. Going to leave Solis under some pressure. Tries to find Wardle, but she's going to be unable to. Ward looking for a quick throw in here to Morgan Thomas. Montez gets in there to break it up.
And we'll go out for another Meredith throw-in. Meredith having a string of throw-ins and passes here. Headed out by Montez. And we'll go out for a Knights throw-in.
Some substitutions coming here. Thomas is going to re-enter the game, and Wardle's going to go off. Ball in now, challenged by Klusman's going to result in a Southern Virginia throw. Thomas to take. Finds Hanson. Back to Thomas. Into Merrill. Merrill under pressure across Klusman. with a chance. She's going to give it up to Hansen.
Looking to cross, beats her man.
Thomas just puts a foot into it. Oh, mistouched by the Meredith back line.
Will the Knights be able to get a shot off? It's cleared out.
Montez heads across into the feet of Meredith. Challenge there by Staples. Here's Ayland. Under a little pressure. Just some movement around the back line here for the Knights. Now they look in.
Great tackle there, but Meredith will retain the ball.
Here's Ayland, gives a little stiff arm, and she's going to get called for that. Meredith on the restart. Ball in won't work, but they're able to maintain possession through the back line now. Looking up the far side. Stringing some passes together finally. And that ball is going to be cleared by Staples.
Knights looking to counter. High pressing Santa forward. A great tackle. Ball called out on the Knights, and we'll go out for a
And that hand is going to be called on Sander Ford.
Knights looking to put a free kick into the box. Hoping to get goal number 6 here.
Thomas on the restart.
Good ball in. Brought
Bouncing
down
around.
and cleared out.
Solis has it now. She's going to drop into Huber. The Knights have about 4.5 minutes here to just possess and look for a perfect opportunity. There's absolutely no rush and no push. Ball's going to come out to the Meredith midfield now, all alone. Huber's got it.
Well defended there. Running out of space here. She'll maintain the ball.
Cuts in.
Beats more defenders.
How about a third? Won't get the fourth, though. Thomas challenged Meredith.
Seems to have dribbled the entire team except for the last defender.
Wow, Dayland. Options. Can't find a good one she likes, though, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. No, it's not. I lied. Butler's there to scoop it up. Headed down by Solis. Bouncing around now. Pressure applied by Julian. And that's going to come out to Solis' feet. Klusman's got it now, looking through to Hansen, unable to find. Montez has. Can't get rid of it in time, though. Thomas is going to pick it up. Klusman, looping ball. Not looking too bad right now.
Looking to cross. Bodied out. Nothing from the ref. Knights will maintain it. Good ball in. On target. Great save from the goalkeeper. Ball spinning and bouncing towards goal. Towards the bottom left corner. Knocked out by Butler. Corner kick for the Knights. Once again, as we enter the closing minutes of this game, we ask you to like and subscribe to Knights Broadcasting on YouTube. Ball played in here.
Unable to get ahead. Ward a little clearance here. From
Knights
Meredith.
able to retain the ball. Top of the box here. Played out the other end.
Julian tripped up some scrap going on here. It's going to poke out to Thomas. She's under some pressure from Meredith. A minute 30. It's now or never if Meredith wants to get on the scoreboard. Challenged. Great ball through, just unable to reach it. That's going to be a turnover and a Knights throw-in coming here. Huber with the ball. She's going to give it up to Staples.
Will the Knights be able to put one more in the back of the net before the 3 final whistles of the game?
Merrill gives it into Hansen.
Dangerous position in the half space for the Knights here. Shot by Montez, deflected off Meredith. That will go out for a corner kick. Butler mistakes it. And the final seconds of this game will be killed with this corner kick, it looks like.
No, I believe Thomas is on rush hour right now. Somebody wants a 6th goal. Ball in.
Great ball in. Cleared off the goal line. Knights ask for a 6th goal, and it will not be granted.
Butler on the corner kick. She's a little eager. Me personally, I'd be time wasting, not trying to give up a scuffed pass and a 6th goal, but long ball here for safety. And that is going to conclude this game. Final score, 5 for the Southern Virginia University Knights. Nothing for Meredith College.
Thank you to everybody that watched, and we hope that you keep up to date with the Southern Virginia University women's soccer and their run through the conference tournament.
Saying goodnight from Buena Vista, Virginia. I am Ben Steiger, joined by
Trey Ricker.
Y'all have a good one.